Hi, I'm Golden Goddess 64, and many of you have asked me how I make my starting soon screen and my raid trailers have videos on them. So I decided to make a very easy, basic Canva tutorial for you guys so that you know how to make your own for free, which is awesome. So as an example, I have a starting soon screen where it goes through different clips while people wait for the stream to start. Okay, you can use a template or you can start from scratch, but Canva is a great way to do it because it's easy and it's free. So if you go to Canva, you'll have a home screen. Okay, if you want to start from scratch, you can simply click on the create button and it'll ask you, what do you want to create? Me personally, I love a template. If you like templates, you can click on the left side. There's a button that says templates and you can search for what you're looking for. Okay. The easiest way for me is you pick what platform you want to work with. For me, I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Be sure to follow. If you type in Twitch, you have Twitch overlay, banner, panel, emote. You can mess with anything you want to mess with. It's pretty great. For me, I had done starting soon. I use Canva for free. However, there is a pro version. So when you're looking through these templates, make sure you pick a template that does not have this little crown on the bottom that says Canva Business. Upgrade to Canva Business to use this premium template. So you kind of have to go through. It is frustrating. Before, you used to be able to sort through what's pro and what's not, and they got rid of that. I think it's so that they can advertise what's possible. But right now, you just have to kind of scroll through and you pick what you want to look for. If you grab something, it'll say, this is what it's called. This is starting soon. Do you want to customize this template? I like having a screen like this that I can customize. It just makes it kind of like a good starting point. All right. My starting soon, where is it? Actually, let me show you my raid trailer. It's a little bit smaller. Go to the home and go to, where is it? I'm gonna edit my raid trailer and my intro video on both my Twitch profile and my YouTube profile, okay? If I click on this and on the left side it says templates, it'll show me what template I recently used. That's just for your information. That's what it's called, okay? When you pull up your when you pull up your template, you can click on any of this and adjust it. Let me get rid of my face real quick, just for a moment, and maybe this too. The top bar is your friend, okay? You can adjust the font, you can adjust the font size, you can mess with the colors, bold, italic, all the things. You can even do the spacing of your letters. You can add effects to make all the font look really cool. You can do curved font, all sorts of things, okay? Even there's some animations as well if you want things to be animated. If you want to edit your video, again, on the top right, you can edit the video. You can clip it from here, trim it. I like to trim it from the bottom. You go right and left. You can just pull these little windows and these little bars and adjust to how long or short you want the video to be. If you decide you want to add your own audio, you can also click, if you double click on the actual video on here. Is it going to let me do it? Oh, no, not do that. That's trim. There should be a way. Let me see. Maybe it'll do it on this one for me. Here we go. This one will let me do it. This is a video I uploaded. On the top, you'll see audio tools. Sometimes you want to extract the audio from the video you've uploaded and add new audio. If that's the case, you can click on audio tools and you can extract the audio and it will allow you to edit the video and the audio independently, which is nice. So if you are new to Twitch, I'm going to take a moment to show how to download a Twitch clip, edit the Twitch clip, that sort of thing. I will be time stamping this. So if you're like, girl, I don't know how to do that, If you already know, just jump ahead, and I'll put timestamps in there. When you're on the Twitch homepage, okay, top right, you click on your profile picture. My face is in the way again, but just know you click on Creator Dashboard, okay? Once you're there, go to Content, Clips. It'll show all the clips that you and your community have made, okay? I love a good clip. So you only scroll down to one that's kind of quiet. When you click on one of these, it'll show you both a portrait style and a landscape style. Personally, for my raid trailer and my starting soon and all that sort of stuff, I think landscape is better just because it's bigger. However, that's your personal choice. You might want to have it where it's profile, in a profile mode. To edit this, because when you first get a clip, I think it defaults right now on Twitch for only landscape. If you decide, you know what, I want to adjust it so that I can share this in portrait, you click on Share Portrait Clip.
It's just an industry that blew up, yeah.
The bottom left says Edit Layout. Make sure this is muted. It is. Okay. When this happens, you can hit Edit Layout on the bottom right. They'll be stacked, which shows your picture on the top and with your webcam on the top. And then this big square is the gameplay or whatever kind of content you stream. Okay, you can move this wherever your webcam is, right? Mine just happens to be on the top right, and this wherever you want. You also have the option of doing full mode, which I personally like when the screen is big and it's just my face and there's really no reason for a split window, and you can set it like that as well. I'm going to put it back to stacked and put that how it was and hit apply in the bottom right corner. It then allows you to edit the bar to whatever section of the clip matters that you want to save. So this little tick mark is going to show you what's playing, and you can title it however you'd like. Feature it on your Twitch page if you want to. You click it on or off. It just depends on what you like. And then hit Save Clip. Once you do that, it'll say Render Clip. You say yes. And then you hit Done. Once you do that, it'll give you this little rendering clip thing for just a second. Again, you go to Share, download landscape or download portrait, however you want. There obviously are other options to just upload directly to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever you have connected. But yeah, so that's how you do the clips. For the sake of time, I had already grabbed some clips and went ahead and downloaded them from my computer onto Canva. To do that, you go to, scroll down all the way to the bottom. Not all the way to the bottom, excuse me, maybe in the middle. Uploads, okay? They do it by images, videos, audio, and then you can have folders. I haven't messed with folders. If you have, let me know how you have found that beneficial. I'm not that organized. So, plus, it says 90% storage used. And if you're a pro member, I don't know how much more you get. I usually will just go through my videos and delete my clips when I'm done using them. You can do that by clicking, like hovering over them, and there's a little checkbox. You check that, check as many as you want. Bottom right, move to trash. And then it will make this bar go down and it won't be as much storage used. So anyway, you hit upload files on the top left, and then you download, like I had a bunch of clips here. I uploaded them into Canva. I will say, and maybe someone in the comments can help me with this, for whatever reason, Google Chrome sometimes will gray out upload files. Don't know why. So I'm using Microsoft as a browser until, just to upload the files and move forward. And then Google Chrome is good with everything else. So if you ever run into that where you go, why is it not uploading? It should upload. Why is it grayed out? Could not tell you. I don't know why it does that. So I work around that just by using other browsers. Once you have these uploaded, I don't know if you've noticed, but I took this basic template and this is what mine turned into. I have a forest background. I have, different fonts. I have, follow Golden Goddess 64. And that's my raid trailer and my introductory video on my Twitch and YouTube sites. If you want to change the background, is it going to let me grab it? if you want to change this background, for me, I have it where it's a forest. I just love forest scenes. I think it's pretty. That's just something I like personally. On the left side is a button called Elements, okay? This has all sorts of stuff in it, okay? Animations, videos, graphics, all sorts of things. I like the video because this is going to be really loud when I play it, isn't it? When it plays, the background's moving, right?
Yeah.
And so I like that. I like that there's a little bit more movement. You can click on videos and search for whatever you feel like. Oh, that's pretty. Look at this. Like if you wanted this to be your background, that is stinking cute, right? When you add this, you can do different layers on the video. So you right click it and you can do layer, bring to front, bring forward, send all the way to the back. So if I'm like, I don't want that in the front, it covers up all my videos, hit send to the back. That is actually stinking cute. There's also this really nifty undo button. So if you do something and you're like, ah, no, just hit undo a couple times and it's like it never happened. A couple things that you can do to edit the actual clips once you have them uploaded, right? I will say both Twitch and YouTube for your introductory video are a minute long, okay? So I usually keep this, especially for raid, like a raid trailer for when people raid my stream on Twitch and YouTube. If they raid, I'll play, having a minute is perfect. You don't want it to be too long, right? So I kind of use it as the same thing for everybody. 1 minute's perfect. So you can grab your video from your uploads. What I do is I use my same template, but I swap out the videos that I've uploaded, the clips from Twitch. I cycle those out to what's more current or just whatever I think is fun. You simply just grab whatever video it is and plop it on top of what you had before.
Oh, whenever you're ready.
You can double click the video and drag it so that you can adjust it within the box you have. So for me, I like to make sure that the webcam is visible. You know, again, you can adjust it however you want, make it bigger, make it smaller, whatever makes sense for your template. What else? Some other things that you can do, like I said before, is you can grab and edit your video, make it shorter, play the video to see, okay, where's the actual good part of the clip? Like, where does it get good? Where does it matter? And then if you want, you can even click this and drag it to another part of your video. So if you want it to flow better, if you're like, it doesn't really make sense, it doesn't really go very well how it is right now, you can click and drag to where there's a little space in between the clips and put it where it belongs. Now, if you've done all this work on your template, you're going to realize, okay, how do I make these spaces, right? How do I make these spaces where I can add more, where you don't have to remake the whole template every time? You don't want to do that. If you right click on it, it'll say duplicate page. So I literally make one template with all the video, right click, duplicate page, and then I take this, like if I go, okay, I have this, and now I have this, and just add another video, right? Just add another video. If you decide that you did want to split your audio from your video, or you can do extract audio, okay? If you decided to do that, you can add whatever audio you have and upload it individually. I really like, there is a button soundboard that I really like. Or is it, I think, is it this one, my instance? It is. Okay. I like this website. It's called My Instance. It has a bunch of just silly, really short audio, okay? And you will click on whatever one makes you happy. This is my raid alert when people raid me.
Yeah, boy!
It's just fun, right? You can download that as an MP3. You can leave this. Let's go back to Canva. And you can upload it just as audio and plug that wherever you want and adjust it in the same fashion, right? You can click and drag. It's a little purple bar on the bottom, so it's kind of hard to see. Once you have all this done, let me minimize myself. On the top right, you're going to see a share button. On the bottom left, you'll see download. This one is saying file type is an MP4 video, which is perfect. And then you hit download and you're good to go. Right? Once you have all that sorted out, the way that I use OBS, I'm sure it's the same for other things. What I do is I upload as a source. Actually, I'll add a scene that says starting soon. I'll label it as starting soon. And within that scene in OBS, I hit the plus button, go to browser source, or excuse me, plus button, go to media. And you can just upload the movie directly. And that's all I have for that scene is just the movie. I will say, and I don't know why this is, I haven't messed with my audio too much in OBS. So you might not hear the audio when you, like for me, I just have desktop audio. You may not hear the audio playing to you when it's playing in OBS, but it will play for the stream. It will be moving the bar, okay? The audio bar. Another heads up, if you decide to make something like, where's my starting soon? I'm going to show you. If you decide to do a starting soon screen, like this one, I added a, 10 seconds delay on my video because I found out I stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and there is a delay for them connecting. It'll be like connecting. Okay, we're good. Now, if you have fantastic internet and it connects right away, you don't need this. However, mine takes a second to connect to both Twitch and YouTube. So put a little video where it just, nothing happens. Like it's literally I have starting soon and it sits there for a bit, la, 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 while it waits. And then it clicks into, okay, we're 10 seconds in. We're definitely connected to Twitch. We're definitely connected to YouTube. Now we can go ahead and start the actual starting soon screen. Does that make sense? So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Be sure to like this if you found it beneficial. I will be adding the timestamp, so hopefully, people can jump around to what is useful to them. And if there's any questions, just leave it in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them as best I can. So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic day. Be sure to give me a follow and I'll see you. Maybe I'll do more of these. Let me know if you want more of these because I'm very happy to share the things that I've learned, especially when they're free. Bye.